It happened one summer evening, which started like any ordinary night. My brother's two friends were staying over, so my mum and I decided to grab a pizza to make dinner easier. We chose a popular pizza spot in Arizona called Fired Pie. We planned to pick up the pizza and eat it at home. My brother's friends came along, as well as our husky, Martin, since leaving him alone wasn't an option. He was still young and tended to destroy things. Taking Martin with us turned out to be a decision that meant much more than just saving our blinds or shoes. When we got to Fired Pie, I felt lazy and didn't want to leave the car. My mum and brother didn't want to leave me alone, but since Martin couldn't go inside anyway, he stayed in the car with me. I convinced them I'd be fine. We parked in a dimly lit area, and I sat in the back seat with Martin, scrolling on my phone. Suddenly, Martin began to whine and bark. At first, I thought he was just restless from being in the car. I patted him to calm him, but then he started barking aggressively. Surprised, I tried to soothe him again when my phone's reflection in the side view mirror caught my attention. I froze as I saw a man in a black hoodie and ski mask staring at me through the mirror. Panic set in as he tried to open the door, but thankfully it was locked. He yelled, "Open the door!" I was terrified. I was only 14 and didn't know what to do. Martin barked fiercely, snapping me back to reality. Gathering my courage, I threatened to call the police. The man suddenly vanished, and everything went silent. Thinking it was safe, I got out of the car with Martin and started running toward the restaurant. But before I reached it, someone grabbed me from behind, covering my mouth with a cloth. The last thing I saw was Martin running toward the restaurant before everything went black. When I woke up, I was in a hospital, my body aching and bruised. My mum and brother were beside me, looking worried. They explained what happened. Martin had run into the restaurant, alerting the staff. My mum and brother rushed out, only to find I was missing. They called the police. Meanwhile, Martin began barking at a suspicious van in the parking lot. My brother and his friends approached it, saw blood on the back door, and found me tied up inside. The attacker, holding a knife, appeared, but my brother and his friends subdued him until the police arrived. The investigation revealed the man was a human trafficker. He had planned to kidnap me. If not for Martin, I might not be alive to share this story. To this day, I'm forever grateful to my brave dog.